Hello students, today in this session let us discuss about the continuation part of inverse Laplace transforms. So in the last session we have discussed about what is inverse Laplace transform and what are the basic standard functions whose inverse Laplace transform compared with Laplace transform of those functions, and we have worked out simple problems also on those things. So to continue with that, let us work out as we discussed in the last session, there are three methods which we can use to find the inverse Laplace of different functions. So let us use those three methods wherever it is applicable suitably and try to find out the solution for few problems. So consider the first problem. So L inverse, find L inverse of 3 by s square plus 2 into e to the power of minus s by s cube minus 3 e to the power of minus 2s divided by s. So here it has asked us to find L inverse of this function. So L inverse is nothing but the inverse Laplace transform. So given function is this as first term plus second term minus the third term. So we can apply the linear property and we can segregate the terms as individual terms. So and constant terms can be taken at outside as they are constants. So write 3 outside, L inverse operating on the first term which is 1 by s square. L by s square plus 2 into L inverse of e to the power of minus s divided by s cube minus 3 into L inverse of e to the power of minus 2s divided by s. So now let us try to analyze from the table of inverse Laplace transform which we have seen in the last session, and get the inverse Laplace transform wherever possible directly, and wherever it is not possible a small modification to be done in order to bring to those forms so that it is easy for us to write the final solution. So here for the first term it is L inverse of 1 by s square. It's directly we can write it, and because Laplace transform of t is 1 divided by s square, which we know that. So I'll show you here how it is. So Laplace transform of t is 1 by s square. So L inverse of that would be L inverse of 1 by s square should be t. That is 3 is multiplied to that. Therefore we have written 3t here. Similarly here you can look at the second term, this term. This term is having 2 into e to the power of minus s by s square, and we need to compare with a function which is multiplied to an exponential function. That property need to be used. So this for this term here the value of e to the power of minus as need to be considered first. The value of a is 1 and f of s is 1 by s cube. So L inverse of f of s, L inverse of 1 by s cube is, so actually it is not in the standard form. We need to do small modification here in such a way, like 2 factorial is missing in the numerator because Laplace transform of t square is 2 factorial by s cube. So when we compare with that, 2 is missing. So what you want to do is multiply and divide by 2 first, and then Laplace transform of 2 factorial divided by s to the power of 3 gives us t square, and denominator 2 which you have taken divided 2 is there as it is. Therefore L inverse of f of s is going to be f of t, and which is t square by 2. That is for the second term. Similarly consider your third term. It is e to the power of second term itself. L inverse of e power minus s by s cube is equal to half into u of t minus 1 into t minus 1 whole square. So here and consider your next term. It is e to the power of minus 2s by s, and here the value of e to the power of minus as, the value of a is 2, and f of s here is 1 by s. So now since f of s has been given and we need to find f of t, apply inverse Laplace transform, and L inverse of 1 by s is 1 because Laplace transform of a is a by s, the value of a is equal to 1, the concept which we are using here. Therefore from L inverse of 1 by s is going to be 1, and therefore Laplace transform of e power minus 2s by s is equal to u to the power of u of t minus 2. Why are we using this? So try to recall your unit step functions definition and the property of unit step function. So from there we can we'll get this. We'll get it as L inverse of e to the power of minus 2s by s is u of t minus 2. So therefore we can conclude now that f of t is equal to, for the first term it is 3t square, for the second term it is half into u of t minus 1 into t minus 1 whole square, and for the third term it is u of t minus 2. So we need to have a strong basic of Laplace transform and the table which we have discussed in the last session, so that these problems can be solved very easily. So try to have that reference material along with that in order to understand this in a better way. So look at the second problem. It has asked us to find L inverse of 1 divided by s into s plus 1 s plus 2 and s plus 3. All are existing in product, and it is very looking at the problem itself, we will come to know that the denominator is, as it is little complicated. So we need to convert into some of the easier term. So if it is in the form of 1 by s plus, instead of 1 you may have some other constant too. If it is in the form of denominator terms s, and then addition or subtraction with s plus 1, then addition or subtraction with 1 by s plus 2, and addition subtraction with 1 by s plus 3. If it is individual terms in the denominator, it would be easy for us to find the L inverse. So that is the reason, and the denominator product can be converted to individual terms by using partial fraction, which I have told you in the earlier sessions too, and here also the same concept we are going to use. The method of partial fractions we are going to use to find the Laplace L inverse here. So this the term can be written as a by s plus b by s plus 1 plus c by s plus 2 plus d divided by s plus 3. So now take a LCM on both the sides, and the denominator here and the denominator here gets cancelled, and on taking the LCM you get this expression, and taking the denominator you get this expression. And now put a suitable value for s, like now I am taking s is equal to 0 here, so that we get a value for a is equal to 1 by 6, and take s is equal to minus 1, substitute it s is equal to minus 1 in this expression, so that you get a value of b is equal to minus half, and put s is equal to minus 2 in the same in this expression, so that you get the value of c, which is equal to half. So similarly, put the value of s is equal to minus 3 and substitute in the equation, and simplifying we get d is equal to minus 1 by 6. So now we have found the value of capital letter A, capital letter B, capital letter C and capital letter D, which we have considered in the beginning of the problem by using partial fractions. So now substitute all that in the same expression in the beginning, where you have considered your A, B, C, and on substituting we get this expression. And now 1 by 6 is there as it is. L inverse of 1 by s is, what is L inverse of 1 by s is 1 actually, and L inverse of half into 1 divided by s plus 1, it is in the form of 1 by s plus a. It is L inverse of a Laplace transform of e to the power of minus. So we get this term, and from the third we get this, and from last we get this. So this is how we need to find the solution. And here it is 1 divided by 6 unknown. I think there is no Laplace transform of 1 is a is a by s, where a is equal to 1. So instead of, there is a small mistake here, it is written as t, make it as 1. So this is how you need to find the inverse Laplace transform of the function by using partial fractions. So look at another problem. Find L inverse of 2s minus 5 divided by 4s square plus 25 plus 8 minus 6s divided by 16s square plus 9. So consider the given problem, and now segregate the terms. Numerator can be splitted up into 2s as one term, 2s by the denominator. The second term is minus 5 by the denominator. This term is first term and this is the second term, plus 8 divided by 16s square plus 9. This is the third term, and minus 6s divided by 16s square plus 9 is the last term. So numerator we can segregate like this, and now going further, 2 by denominator is 4s square plus 25, and we are going to use the method of completing square here. So 4s square and 25 we have, and there is no formula of L inverse which is having s along with some constant. So that constant 4 need to be avoided here first. The 4, this 4 need to be removed, because all our standard forms are having s square terms without any coefficient. The coefficient is 1 then. So other values must be bring to 1. That is the reason this 4 can be taken it outside as a common term. So s square divided by 25 by 4, and 25 years can be written as 5 square and 4 can be written as 2 square. Therefore 5 by 2 the whole square. And numerator we have taken out 2 as a common term, and this is out the left out term from this term. Similarly here from this term 5 is a common 5 in the numerator, take it outside, and the denominator again 4 is an additional term which is causing an interpretation disturbance here. So that 4 also need to be eliminated, take it out as a common term, so that you get s square plus 25 by 4, and 25 by 4 can be written as 5 by 2 the whole square, plus, and here 8 take it out, and 16 you need to take it out, s square plus 9 by 16, 9 can be written as 3 square and 16 can be written as 4 square, so 3 by 4 the whole square. minus numerator 6 you take it outside, and denominator 16 you can take it outside. S square plus 9 by 16, which is nothing but 3 by 4 whole square. And now you can this 4 by 2 gives you 1 by 2, and s divided by s square plus 5 by 2 the whole square is nothing but okay, so it is in the form of s by s square plus a square, which is the L inverse of cos 80 actually. Cos 80, and okay, there's a small mistake here. Yeah, so continuing with that, there is a small correction here, and this is not sine, it must be cos. When you try to compare Laplace transform for cos 80, which is s divided by s square plus a square. So L inverse of s by s square plus a square is cos 80, and the value of a is 5 by 2 here. So this is, make a note of it, this is not sine, it is a cos. And from here it is again a sine, it is a divided by s square plus a square, and we get sine 5 by 2 into t, and here again it is a sine, and again the last term is cos, and a values you are going to replace accordingly, and on simplifying we get this expression. So this is how you need to solve the problem. So now let us see another example. Find L inverse of s cube plus 6s square plus 12s plus 8 by s to the power of 6, and the denominator is having only one term here. So you can just use the linear property and segregate the terms as like this. On simplifying, that s cube by s to the power of 6 gives us this, and second term gives us this, third term this, and fourth term is this. And now try to recall your inverse Laplace forms table, and according to that, if it is in the form of 2 factorial by s cube, then it is L inverse of that will be t square. So 2 factorial is missing here. Multiply and divide by 2. So multiply 2 will be along with 1 by s cube gives you t square, and denominator 2 factorial is there as it is. In the same way here too, and 3 factorial is missing here. N factorial by s to the power of n plus 1 as the formula. So here n plus 1 is 4, therefore n is equal to 3. So 3 factorial is missing. So multiply and divide by 3 factorial, and on applying the L inverse for it we get t cube. And here again 4 factorial is missing. In multiply and divide by 4 factorial, and on operating the L inverse we get t to the power of 4, and this gives you multiply and divide by 5 factorial. So this is what the expression you get, and further simplification we get f of t is equal to t square plus 2 plus t cube plus t to the power of 4 by 2 and plus t to the power of 5 by 15. So this is how you need to solve the problem. Look at the problem first. Which method is applicable you need to analyze and apply the suitable method, and then solve the problem. Don't complicate, try to use the simple steps. So let us see another example. L inverse of 1 plus e to the power of minus 3s by s square. So since the denominator is having only one term and numerator is addition of the terms, you can segregate it by using the linear property itself. So this is a 1 by s square. Straight away we can write L inverse of which, and when I look at the second term, this term, it is something related to unit step function. Try to recall your definition of a unit step function, Laplace transform of which, and this is what the property that you need to remember. And it is L inverse of e power minus as into f of s results in u of t minus a into f of t minus a. So f of s here in the given problem is 1 by s square, and L inverse of f of s gives us f of t, and that is t. And since exponential function is multiplied to that, it is in the form of f of t minus a, and that is going to be t minus 3, because the value of a here in the given problem is 3. So this is u of t minus 3 and this is f of t minus 3. Therefore, we have taken f of t minus 3 is equal to t minus 3. And therefore, the second term, this term results in this u of t minus 3 into t minus 3. On combining the first term and second term, L inverse of 1 plus e to the power of minus 3s by s square results in this. So this is how we need to first look at the problem, try to analyze to bring it to the simple form, and once after bringing to the simple form, recall your inverse Laplace transform table, which is having almost 22 formulas, and try to recall all those things and remember them, and use a suitable one. And if the L inverse of a function which is to be found, if it is not in the standard form, you need to bring it to the standard form first, and then apply the L inverse to get the answer. So thank you.